Hey, Dr. Steve here. I just wanted to take a couple minutes and make a quick video for you, and I'll fill it in with some other information that's of value to you. I'm actually down in San Antonio right now running workshops for real estate offices, and I just finished doing one right now, and now I'm sitting in a restaurant with my dog Woody, who I want you to meet. That's Woody. So, you know, I work with a lot of real estate offices, and my experience is that that most of the people, most of the agents I meet, have some inkling of the characteristics or qualities or habits of highly successful people. They understand a little bit about goal setting, time management, prospecting, relationship building, and closing, which are the areas that we drill down on. What most of them don't have is a good understanding of how to implement on those 5 areas, how to maintain motivation, how to stay in the game and keep on going when they're discouraged or when they're overwhelmed or when they're afraid or things like that. So what I propose to do for a program for NAR is to come in and talk about those 5 key areas of success and then talk about how to implement them. My background as a hypnotherapist and a motivational hypnotist is that I have a good understanding of what gets in people's way, what I call their invisible walls. And so I'll talk a little bit about the invisible walls. I'll give some strategies that people can use, real takeaways that they can use to go out and immediately begin improving their business. But I'll also talk about what's stopping them between their ears. And I'll help them to be more empowered in the process. So stay tuned. I've got other pieces of video footage that'll be useful, including some testimonial reels and a few shots of me up on stage. But I just wanted to make that personal introduction to you right now.
Everybody try this. Take one hand, put it out alongside of you just like that. Pull back 3 fingers so you're making the sign of a gun. Touch the tip of your first finger to your thumb so you have a circle. Look at your circle. Look at my circle. Put it right on your chin and freeze. And look how few of you know where your chin is. Performing my hypnosis show for spring break in Jamaica. Dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Yeah. And I was doing all the things you saw me do last night, and I decided to try something new. And I took one of my subjects, and I said, when you wake up, 3 things are going to happen. I said, number 1, you don't believe you're hypnotized, even though you are. I said, number 2, this is the worst show you have ever seen, and you are really angry at me. And I said, number 3, there's an invisible wall 3 feet in front of you. I woke them all up. I said, how's everybody doing? I hear, you suck. I said, what's the matter? He says, this show is terrible. I said, well, then why don't you leave? He says, okay. He gets up, he goes, and he finally stops and he sits back down and he crosses his arms. I said, what's going on? He says, nothing. I said, are you hypnotized? No. Are you having fun? No. I said, well, why don't you leave? And he thinks for a minute and he goes, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. And in that moment, I realized something very interesting. You see, that's all of us. We're all a little hypnotized. We all have a place we want to go, a dream. And we start moving toward that dream, and then we hit our wall. And we push, and we push, and we push. And eventually, we give up, or we sit down, and we make excuses. And then our lives become far less satisfying.
We invited Steve today to help a group of agents and lenders and such to give us tips on being top successful sales agents, whether it's selling loans, selling homes, or anything else. I've known Steve for a long time. He never fails to deliver what he promises, and even though I've been in the real estate business for years and our other people have been in it for months, we still get the same value out of the seminar. So thank you so much, Steve, for coming, and we love it.
Today we had just a fantastic kind of lunch gathering with Steve Taubman. He spoke about things that were super relevant to our business, and I highly encourage that if you can have him come on in to do a quick seminar for you, it will be worthwhile.
Fantastic having you come today. We learned so much. We remembered so many things we're supposed to know, and it can put into practice things that we need to do daily.
Just got finished with a session with Steve. Absolutely a man who speaks from his heart. A lot of great information. He will help you.
We just had Dr. Steve Philbin in, and he just rocked it. Good transition for our year, getting our thinking positively, working on our best habits, and things that are all going to make us successful. So highly recommend him. You should have him in front of your team.
Saw Steve speak, and it was amazing. Very inspirational, and I'm really excited to go to the conference.
Just had the delightful opportunity to sit in on Steve's presentation. It was wonderful. I learned a lot, and I will put into practice the things that he made me aware of that I may not have been.
It was some amazing stuff. Just don't get to hear this great information this often as I wish I could. So it was a great day.
I just heard Dr. Steve today from Habitude Warriors for a Northwest Chamber Luncheon, and he was amazing. Probably best hours presentation I've had in a long time, and gave us a lot of really good tips that I can go start learning today. Thank you, Steve.
Hi, I'm Randy Elgin. I run the SA Realty Watch group with Keller Williams City View, and I just met Steve. The workshop today was excellent. I've been to a number of training programs before, and he's given me a few other tips that I can use and others that I need to reinforce.
Thanks, guys. We had a great time, and you guys are going to enjoy every minute of this. Peace out.